and welcome to another episode of Super Robot Wars Y. I'm bringing Stabbity, the stabbiest Stabbity that ever stabbied, and we have some stuff to do. I'm gonna go pop into the STG memories for just a second. And since we have more than 225,000, we'll do our usual switcheroo. Get rid of the capstone there. And turn on the reduced cost. Let's hop on in. Hey, how about instead of promoting me, we can kill the spammer, kill the spammer, kill the spammer, do-do-do. Kill the spammer? Alright, next, we'll just hop into upgrade mechs, sort by upgrade level, and we can get started. Let's get down to our 33s. Alright, skip the supers, skip the Dunbines, skip the Elgeims. I don't really ever let you get into the front line. So no, you don't get an upgrade. Skip the G Gundams, they get stuff later. Wings. You're also a backline unit, we'll hold off on you. I guess it's the Demi Trainer that gets the upgrade today. It is. That beam rifle snipe is gonna go from AACA rankings to SSBS rankings. A nice little power boost. Oh, you need the extra arms. Yes. Yes. Okay. I know that now. There we go. A nice and lovely discount there of 225,000 credits. Or a discounted cost of 225,000 credits. Get you up to 2/3, and as the bonus, weapon adaptability up. I know you're streaming, but I had a question for you. Do you think it would help my channel name more unique by rebranding it to Flightless Bird Gaming? That... honestly, I think it would. Because the YT, I'm assuming, is supposed to stand for YouTube. Kind of pointless. I think Flightless Bird Gaming would definitely be better. Yep, there we are. SSBS ranking. Still can't shoot into water, but S rank everywhere else. And definitely toss the extra arms to upgrade that to 6,000 power. And oh boy, Choo-Choo can be a menace. And when you search for that, you don't find... yes, I have noticed that. It is a pain to find you. There are so many other flightless birds. So hopefully Flightless Bird Gaming will help people find you. There we are. That is at 66%. And our line of progress has continued on a little bit further. Still not halfway through all the units, so we probably won't get everyone upgraded, but that's fine. Yeah, Flightless Bird Gaming seems to come up first time for me, though. That's me. YouTube knows you. Yeah, YouTube knows ya. YouTube goes through cycles with me. Sometimes it decides to shadow ban me and you search for Bring Stabbity and I don't show up at all in the results. And sometimes I'm the first result, so it's weird. We don't really care about anything else. The one thing I will do is double check who has the extra arms right now. Great, it's not you, it should be a gold, right? Yes. Who do we put it on? We put it on Chuck, and Chuck definitely needs it. Or at least he could definitely use it. Thanks, I'm reflecting doing something different since I lost my Patreon name to another Flightless Bird. Oh no! That's sad. By lost, do you mean like they took your Patreon name, or someone else got Flightless Bird first and you couldn't take it? Alright, so last time we completed the final mission of DLC 1. DLC 1 is officially complete. There are no others there. It's still so weird. That's a weird glitch if you hit the right bumper from inside of the list, but whatever. We want to stick here. Now, what Zappa is doing today is he is taking care of not that mission, but this one. What makes a battler? Location Edmonton. However, I am specifically skipping this stage. The reason for it is that we get new upgrades and stuff. And Dunbine generally belongs to Zappa. So yeah. He's got that stuff. We instead will be taking on this massive collection of talk missions that we have that it doesn't look like I'll be able to finish if we don't take them out as a bunch. So we go down to Shikishima. 2 pages plus another one. Oh boy. We got 2 plus 1, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is a total of 25 talk missions that we have today. I had Flightless Bird for like 4 years, then a new person requested the name, and Patreon just said, yeah, sure, you can have his name, and gave me some random numbers, my link now. No! Oh, that is lame! That is ultra lame. Have you tried taking it back? Like, put in the same request that they put in, and try getting your name back. That'd be cool. Alright, so yeah. Today's goal? Just this. Weird news. South America, flesh-eating screwworms discovered just 200 miles south of the Texas border. These were eradicated in the 60s, but directly brought north by infected immigrants for infected locations. Shoot! That stinks. Anyway, let's get it going. First, we'll take sharing a drink, since that's a story mission. Roger tries to enjoy some alone time after work at his favorite haunt, but finds unexpected company. The support has been not supportive. I asked, I appealed, and the person is just like, I'll ask someone up higher up, and then 2 months later they ignore the emails. What do credits do in Odyssey? Actually, they'll send 20 credits to you. They promote a video a little bit, so the more credit it has, the more likely it is to show up. Also, you can have multiple different people claim the same title, and whoever has the most credits, that's the one that shows up. Also, the credits are worth like about 1 cent, I want to say. I don't remember exactly how much. And I don't even think you can cash them out right now, so it's kind of lame, but whatever. So let's go sharing a drink. It goes very Western. Somewhere aboard the A Advent. Well, this is a bit of a surprise. Likewise, you come by this place a lot? I do appreciate the rowdy, busy atmosphere in the ale and vent, but I'm not always in the mood for it. On nights like those, I come here. As do I. What about the rest of your team? Like you said, I'm not always in the mood. Fair enough. Leading a team like that looks exhausting. If you ask me, being a negotiator sounds pretty stressful as well. Let's just say it can be. And that goes for me too. It can be. Troubleshooter and a negotiator. I'm sure something brought the two of us together. I'll buy you a drink. I'll accept, but just the one. Bartender, my usual. It's curious, though. What is? As part of my job, I encounter a lot of what you'd call underworld types. Your group is, let's call it unique. A military special forces ace, the Le Mans de Sol champion, a lady spy who's the daughter of a major government official, and their leader, a man who I hear is of noble birth. Is playing detective part of a negotiator's job description. I apologize if I upset you. I'll admit I'm interested in your group. The place I come from, Paradigm City, is a town of people who have no pasts, so naturally probing into a person's past is simply not done. But meeting your group made me wonder what kind of lives you've lived. Curiosity kills the cat, friend. I'm sure you know that getting too involved can get you in trouble. I'm painfully aware. Still, you're treating me. It'd be rude to ignore your requests. As a professional, I don't like to take advantage of goodwill without repaying it. You have your own standards, I see. The rest of the team is another matter. But if you'd like, I can share the path walked by Isaac Goodenough. That's quite the return for treating you to one drink. Alright, talked in a bit. You've got some pride as a professional, I'm sure. You wouldn't simply accept that level of generosity without offering something in return, yes? I'm curious about you as well, if you don't mind me saying so. I'm afraid I'm actually quite utilitarian on that front. I prioritize the greatest gains with the least risk. That said, I'm also in a good mood. I don't mind sharing a bit of my own life. Strange meeting from a strange connection. It does hurt to have nights like this. But first, cheers. I can hardly talk with a dry throat. Of course. It seems my usual has arrived. Orange juice? As it happens, I don't drink alcohol. Well, it seems you've already gotten one over on me, Isaac the Razor. Here's to a strange night, Roger the Negotiator. To a strange night. Cheers. They just had to add that extra ba at the end. And hey, 2000 MXP, that's nice. Alright. Kiao's at the bottom. Nika's next. Yep, we have exactly two pages of missions. Perfect. So let's start off, actually continuing on with Roger. Roger.
Congratulations, Roger. I hereby bestow the title of Ace Pilot upon you.
Why, thank you, Representative Etchka. I gratefully accept.
While we're at it, I'd also like to thank you for helping me with internal negotiations.
I'm simply doing my job as a professional negotiator. I will say it's been very satisfying work, even more so than my work in Paradigm City.
Paradigm City? Your hometown? I'd like to visit it sometime.
I don't really recommend it.
You don't?
It's a domed city like the A Advent, but it's a gloomy, gritty place. That said, it's the exact kind of place that needs someone like me the most.
The A Advent also needs you, Roger. And you, who the A Advent needs, cares deeply for Paradigm City, so I would like to see it for myself regardless.
If you wish to make it a request, I'll show you around. You'll need to follow my rules, though.
Of course. I'll make sure to have a set of black clothing ready.
I'm glad you know what to expect.
While we're there, perhaps we'll have a chance to dance in the rain.
Your carefree attitude. That's what makes me appreciate working for you and this city, Representative. Alright, only 100 MXP, and we get an accuracy up. Nice, something we can toss over to Etchka. And let's continue on. Kamen Rider Excel, yes.
Congratulations, Superintendent Terui. I hereby bestow the title of Ace Pilot upon you.
Thank you very much. I humbly accept.
I know this job is keeping you away from home. You aren't missing your family too badly, are you? You know, while I have you here, I've been wondering, how did you and your wife first meet? What was your relationship like?
Do not ask me questions, if it's not too much trouble.
Yes, I'd heard something to this effect. You really don't like being questioned, do you?
I'm sorry.
It's alright. It just makes it hard to hold a conversation. Unless, why don't you be the one to ask me questions, Inspector?
Alright. State your name and occupation.
I'm Etchka Y. Fran Burnett, the representative of the Mobile City State A Advent.
What's your motive?
Well, I love this city, so I want to serve and support the citizens living in it.
Where were you at this time yesterday?
Is this an interview or an interrogation?
I'm sorry.
I suppose I should ask the questions after all. So, what was your initial impression of your now wife?
Don't ask me questions!
And there's your catchphrase. Thank you very much.
Okay. Dude's got a weird thing. Hey, an evasion program. Nice. All right, Common Rider Skull.
Congratulations, old man. I hereby bestow the title of Ace Pilot upon you.
I'm deeply honored by the title, miss, and also grateful you've set up this celebration on my accounts.
You really are a perfect gentleman.
I should be. I'm old enough to know my manners.
Then, seeing as I'm the young one, may I ask something rude? Why don't you speak to your daughter, Akiko?
I don't know how I'm here, but I'm definitely not meant to be. Someone in my position trying to enjoy a normal person's happiness is just setting themselves up for a fall. Besides, even before all this, no one would say I was a good dad to her.
But...
I've decided I'll do whatever I can for Shotaro, Philip, and Ryu instead.
So they'll convey your words and deeds to her, you mean?
Not quite. They're part of Akiko's life now. If I can show them how I live my own life, that'll come around to help her eventually. That's all.
Oh.
I guess I'm getting sentimental in my old age.
By all means, do go on. I'd like to hear more as Sokichi Narumi life tips.
Alright, but not here. I know a place in town that's just right for reminiscing, if you'd care to accompany me.
Gladly, Mr. Hardboiled.
Alright, a skill up program. Let's continue on. Kiao. Let's see what he has to say.
Thank you so much for all your assistance, Kel. Allow me to formally recognize your contributions.
Hey, that's nice of ya. Glad to see my blood, sweat, and tears are appreciated. Nah, but doesn't give me enough respect if you ask me. I want to ask him if he thinks it's the invisible fairies fixing the Elgheim up or something. Honestly, ever since Comey, he's been dragging me along without a care about me or my concerns. I mean, I'm not really trying to complain, okay? But as his partner, I just wish he'd spare a thought for his buddy Kiao now and then.
Oh.
Heesh, I'm sorry, Echika. I just don't get many chances to speak up so there I went running my mouth like a goof.
You've known Dappa for a long time, haven't you, Cal?
Yeah, and we're more than just old pals. We're soul partners. Bros who go beyond mere friendship. I let Lilith handle keeping an eye on him while he's fighting, and I guarantee you no one knows Daba better than me. That's why Daba always makes sure to ask me for my opinion when things get real. It's kind of funny, really. He's leading this huge rebellion and all, but he still counts on his buddy Kiao. He's a cute kid at heart. So, you know, it's nice to feel needed, and that's our relationship. Folks sometimes say that whenever there's trouble, you'll find Daba my road. But if you ask me, the real saying should be, wherever you find Daba my road, you'll find Mirawu Kiao. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Not too long ago.
How long is this going to go on for? Well, if nothing else, I can safely say I now understand just how much Kiao really likes Daba.
hit and run. Those are always wonderful to have. Always love those. And how about Nika? Sure. Let's chat with Nika.
Thank you so much for all of your assistance, Nika. Allow me to formally recognize your contributions. Thank you. We've learned so much from being on the A Advent. I speak for all of Earth House when I say how grateful I am. You work with Why Not's mechanics division too, don't you? Ren's always telling me how much help you are. Me? Oh no, I owe you and everyone else more than I could ever repay. I get to work with so many robots here. Every day is a new adventure. Yes, Why Not uses all kinds of robots from all over the world. I see that. Every type of mobile suit's here, but there's also nightmare frames, aura battlers, heavy metals, variable fighters, and AHSMBs, even super robots. All this experience is going to pay off in the future. I just know it. You're welcome to stay on the A Advent as long as you're happy here, Nika. And I appreciate that. Really, I'm so thrilled. You have a goal, don't you? I do. I won't ask you to reveal it here. I just want you to know, whatever your dream is, Nika, you have my support. Thank you, Representative Echka.
All right. Hey, a save energy program. Not bad. Toss that to some of our gas guzzlers to consume a little bit less. All right, next, Hildy. Yes, begin chat with Hildy.
Thank you so much for all of your assistance, Hildy. Allow me to formally recognize your contributions. Welcome back, Ducky. And thank you for all your hard work as well, Representative Echka. You're too kind. I suppose that's why you're always looking out for others. Well, I'm Duo's partner. The tendency just kind of developed naturally from there. Oh, have you worked with him for long? Not very long, no. Just since the Revolutionary War. I was a member of Oz back then, and meeting Duo opened my eyes to all sorts of things. That's why I wanted to help him out. That's a very lovely story. Thank you for sharing. But you should take care too. Duo seems mostly reliable, but I know he has a few rough edges. Oh, I definitely understand. This is just a feeling I have, but I don't think Duo is very good with money. Huh? Just be careful, okay, Hildy? Don't go taking on any of his debts out of some sort of gratitude. I'll, keep that in mind.
I don't know what that's a reference to. I don't remember, Duo having, any sort of money troubles in the anime, so... Okay. Yeah, guard program, that's helpful. Still have the bird stings of destruction. We need to make more progress so that mission finally disappears. It's literally the last thing in... Oops. Okay. Yeah. Literally the last thing in Chapter 2 that we haven't done. And I'm not allowed to play it on this playthrough. You gotta watch Zappa's playthrough to see that one. Switch back to there. Switch back here. And the next chat is Cookie. Yes.
Thank you so much for all of your assistance, Cookie. Allow me to formally recognize your contributions. Thank you, Miss. The entire General Support Division appreciates it, down to the last maid.
Ooh, I cannot do that high voice.
To be clear, I don't just mean for the delicious food. We're grateful for everything you do to keep our living spaces in order. Though I am told that quite a lot of Why Not eagerly looks forward to mealtimes. That's not surprising! We all live on our stomachs! In fact, miss, you may think this is old-fashioned, but if you have your eye on anyone, a homemade meal is the fastest way to their heart.
True! Cookie is correct. Fastest way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
I'll be sure to consult your expertise if that time comes, Cookie. It'll be too late by then, miss. If you don't prepare properly, you'll just come out half-baked. Then, I could just give them something you made and... I'm afraid I can't do that either, miss. If it gets out, I'll be the one attracting interest from everyone. Well, that's no good.
No?
Well, that's no good. So we should get started now. I can go ahead and show you a few things. Hello, fanboy miss. Cookie is happy to see you. All right, I'll have Anina add some home economics to my lesson schedule. I'll be waiting. The whole general support division will pitch in too. I can see how this is the energy that keeps the A-Advent moving. It's all for you, miss. The General Support Division will leave no scone unbaked to support you in the A-Advents.
Oh, my throat. Oh, that is just mean. That is mean. They gave Cookie, and I mean like she's tiny, mostly because she's young. They gave her the ignore size program. Beautiful. All right, what's next? Ren is next.
Oh, thank you so much for all of your assistance, Ren. Allow me to formally recognize your contributions. Please, Miss Edgeka, we were just doing our jobs. If anything, the maintenance division considers being able to serve honor enough. Not at all. Our own livelihood is only made possible thanks to the maid's tireless efforts. I want to express my sincerest gratitude to your entire team, not just to you personally. All that matters to us is that you grow up strong and healthy, and that you're able to make good use of the A-Advent's power. All 99 of us maids joined House Fran Burnett to see that come to fruition. Ren, we are by your side, miss, no matter what. Our very lives are yours to command. Thank you, Ren. But I don't want your lives. All I truly want is happiness for everyone aboard the A-Advent. That includes you and all of the maids. Please keep that in mind. Thank you, Miss Edgeka. We will continue to support you with those words as our strength, come what may.
I'm pretty sure I used a rather sultrier voice when she first appeared, but whatever. Supply parts, good for a hidden away. Probably want to consider putting that on someone that could take advantage of it. The second, yes.
Thank you so much for all of your assistance, the second. Allow me to formally recognize your contributions. Goodness, thanks so much for arranging all this just for me. I really appreciate it. I'll keep doing whatever I can to earn all your faith and support. You're so professional, the second. Well, I am an adult. I try to act it. You look so polished in that suit, too. Very clean and ready to take on anything. That's nice of you to say. I'm grateful this is my uniform, too. What do you mean? How should I put it? You know the live baton? The device you use to execute all your feats? Here, try holding it for a moment. I almost feel like a magical girl suddenly. Oh, I can't help myself. Moon power, makeup! Right?
Oh?
Right. It looks just right when you hold it. But me, being an adult, it looks more... well... let's just say that if I paired it with a frilly skirt, I'd come off as just a bit strange. You lose a lot of freedom when you grow up, don't you? Actually, while I have you the second, I am curious. What were you like as a child? You want to know? Sure. Just try not to let it surprise you too much.
Oh? Do we get actual information? Nope. Just fade to black. Maintenance skill program. Good, good, good. Oh. Oh. Still so many more assist chats. I'm running out of female voices. But we all know Chisei.
Chisei, thank you so much for all of your assistance. Allow me to formally recognize your contributions. Ooh, formally? I'm not gonna lie, this whole thing is making me feel kind of awkward. Come on, it's a representative thing. Let me have my moment. Okay, fine. Thank you, Miss Representative. I accept this honor humbly and with gratitude. Are you serious right now? You can't lay all that on me and then start laughing. I know, I'm sorry. I just couldn't hold it in. You think you can get away with whatever just because you've taken off your fancy hat, huh? Only with you, Chisei. You're the only one I can let loose with. Echika? Then what's your excuse for going ham on the sweets all the time? Just because you can eat as much as you want doesn't mean you should. But I can't help it. You know what? I'll let it slide this time. Besides, I'm the guest of honor. So you're picking up the tab, right? Of course. Come on, let's paint the Ardent red. Heck yeah! At least you got an excuse this time. Lay off, Chisei.
The Enhance Attack Program. Very nice, very nice. Reika. Majestic Prince Big Booby Lady, right?
Thank you so much for all of your assistance, Reika. Allow me to formally recognize your contributions. Oh, we should be thanking you. We can only do our jobs because of your stellar work as representative. The whole A Advent owes everything it has to you. I appreciate that. But we're here today to recognize all the work you've put in, not me. Please, ask me anything. If it's in my power, I'll do it for you. Anything, huh? I might just take you up on that. I'm having dinner with Rinrin tonight. Mind if I drag you along? Me? Eating with you too? Are you sure? Sure, Rinrin would be thrilled too. It always gives her a boost to see a young one working hard. Just brace yourself, okay? She can be a bit of a crying drunk. Captain Suzukaze can? It's not that bad or anything. It's just when all that stuff she's been bottling up's ready to burst. Yes? What happens? She starts blubbering like a little kid. She does? But yeah, I think you'll enjoy it anyway. I know you can't drink, but the food is great. I can't wait. It'll be a real girls' night out. Girls' night, huh? I think you've just made Rinrin's day. At least until it wears off and she starts sniffling about how she can't be considered a girl anymore.
There we go, save bullet program. That makes sense because she does ammo. Yeah, she reloads ammo. A fitting thing. Ogi and Tamaki. Let's see. Heal Ninja. Hey, nice. Alright, Nut, my friend, thanks for everything. You have a wonderful night, Flightless Bird. Thank you for hanging out. Let's get Ogi and Tamaki. Yes. Hold up.
Thank you so much for all of your assistance, Ogi and Tamaki. Allow me to formally recognize your contributions.
It's our job after all. Come on, Ogi, no need to be so uptight. It's okay to actually be happy when you get appreciated for once. Still, come on, stop being so humble. What happened to the guy who took charge of the Japanese government?
Ogi makes excellent use of that experience as my aid.
I don't think I have that much to contribute, really.
I meant to ask, are you sure you wish to remain here? I know you've left your wife and child behind.
Actually, I plan to invite them to live aboard the Advent once things calm down a bit.
Really? We'd be happy to welcome them.
I don't have any specific plans yet, though. Sure. You'd go out to see them right this second if you could.
Once your wife moves here, I'd be glad to babysit a little so you and your wife can spend some time together.
Kind of a lot to ask the representative. Guess I'll have to chip in with the kiddo minding. Thank you, both of you. If it's all right, Representative, I'll contact my family right now. Hell yeah! Glad you're looking happy for once, man. You're way more suited being a family man than a politico, if you ask me. Mission result, hit and run program. All right, there we go. We're down to one page. Hooray! Lloyd and Cecily, however it's supposed to be pronounced.
Thank you so much for all of your assistance, Lloyd and Cecily. Allow me to formally recognize your contributions.
Oh my. Thank you so very much.
I'm honored to be recognized like this, Representative Etchka. I'd also like to extend my gratitude to both of you for taking over the management of the research division.
It's nothing at all, honestly. I was doing that half out of personal interest anyway.
I think both of us are rather grateful to you, actually. The chance to examine so many machines and technologies has been invaluable. I'm relieved. About? Oh, Callan had spoken to me about Professor Lloyd's rather his curious behaviors. However, it's plain to me that he is an open, friendly person, now that I've had the chance to speak with him in person.
Oh, could this mean I might get a little more freedom in how I do my business then? I think I have revised my opinion again. I believe we should maintain the status quo. Imp Black Belt, the Knight of Knee has raided, bringing friends. The butt stab brigade cometh. No butt stabbing. That is tomorrow. January 30th, known as Al-Zut Remembrance Day, is the night that we remember, the day that remember when Muhammad went out into the desert to celebrate getting butt stabbed by 30 men of Al-Zuts. So save the butt stabbing for tomorrow. Of course, if you're watching this on the VOD, Al-Zut Remembrance Day was yesterday. But as of the stream, it's still tomorrow. Anyway, thank you, Imp. Thank you, Night and Knee. You guys know me. I'm Bring Stabity. I do lots of giant robot stuff, but also various weird games, I'd say, in general. Fun stuff, but definitely doesn't help the subscriber count when that's the kind of stuff you go for. Thank you for coming my way, though. Always happy to have company. And you guys came in the middle of an episode of just me doing a lot of voices while we go through chat missions.
That seems wise. Always have Cecily present whenever Professor Lloyd goes. I'm now very glad I took Callan's advice on that. The opposite is also true, or so I heard. However, I doubt that very strongly from Cecily of all people.
Well, you know, when you're a weirdo and you have another weirdo and your weirdness balances out and together you just end up being kind of normal, it works. All right, second attack program. That is nice. It allows a unit to support himself. Finally, this page is no longer full. All right, another assist chat. 2 more assist chats. And we're done with the assist chats and we can move on to the ace chats. Kaname!
Thank you so much for all of your assistance, Kaname. Allow me to formally recognize your contributions.
Oh, thank you, Representative. I'm honored. What's up? Not much. Just chilling around. Solving, doing all the talk missions from Super Robot Wars Y. Also, I don't know what's up with Twitch. It seems to be happening constantly, but Twitch is behind. I'm seeing Twitch is still showing Lloyd right now, but we're already on Konami.
Oh, thank you, Representative. I'm honored. I'd also like to take this chance to celebrate your accomplishments as Valkyrie's leader.
Really? How's Super Robot Wars? Well, the wars are very super. But right now we're burning through all the chat missions that we get for maxing out our assists and for hitting ace with a bunch of pilots.
Really, I appreciate the thought, but that's a bit silly. I don't really think of it as something that I'd really try at. What?
Oh, okay, she doesn't do much work trying to be the Valkyrie's leader.
Do you really?
I won't say it's easy,
but I've gotten so much from my position. I'm not sure any word can describe it, but if I had to pick one, I'd say what I've gained is happiness. Happiness? It's just like my catchphrase, you know? Music is life. Working with Valkyrie, leading them, is life itself. At least for me. I'm sure that everyone follows you precisely because that's who you are, Kaname. Do you really think so? If you ask me, I think they're all pretty unhappy with me. I know they think my lessons are pretty harsh. But you're such a kind and gentle person, Kaname. Actually, Representative, Miss Anina asked me to help teach you dancing. Oh! I know pretty much all the social dances you'd need in high society as it happens. Since we're here, this is a good chance to start. Maybe by reviewing the tango. Come on. She's amazing. She can be all heart, yet she's strong enough to silence any talk back. And that's what makes her Valkyrie's leader.
So yeah, you get to listen to me voicing Echka, the 14-year-old leader of the mobile city-state A Advent. I'm glad I got her a unique voice. Morale plus defense program. Oh, nice. Getting morale for being hit. All right. Assist chat Shikishima. I need to get some water before I even try voicing Shikishima. I also don't remember the exact brand of insanity that I used for him.
Thank you so much for all your assistance, Professor Shikishima. Allow me to formally recognize your contributions.
Ah, shucks! No need to get all formal on me. All you have to do is thank me to use the weapons I make. I know. To celebrate the occasion, I'm giving you your own personalized self-defense weapon.
That won't be necessary. I already have Cross to protect me.
That won't do. Before they can protect their nation, leaders gotta protect themselves.
I suppose that's true.
So, here's what I got. It's a handgun, but instead of bullets, it shoots rockets!
So it's not a handgun, but a hand rocket launcher?
Hold on, how silly of me! You might not survive the explosions if you shoot the baddies point blank! But that gives me another idea! The Super Bazooka! Big power, bigger recoil! That's silly. Bazookas are recoilless rifles. The reason for the open end is literally so the exhaust gases go out the back. It gets fired like a rocket, not like a gun. I mean, bullets are fired because of the compressed air from the explosion. whereas a bazooka shell flies off because basically like a rocket. Kaboom! Yes, very much kaboom. Look at that light body of yours! Fire this baby and you'll fly back about 20 meters! Just outside the blast radius. It's perfect!
No, it's not!
Well, aren't we just full of complaints today?
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid only the Getter team can handle your weapons.
Been finally putting my money where my mouth is for some series, but... Eureka! That's it! Ah, I've got it. I'll have the boys train ya!
Excuse me?
Not only will you get strong enough to handle my weapons, but you'll also become a backup Getter pilot. Yes! It's a wonderful idea!
I can't keep up with him.
Work hard so you don't humiliate yourself out there! Think Franks had a chance in Super Robot Wars and VTX stuff back then? Maybe. I mean, obviously it didn't make it in, but it totally could have. Hey, a support attack program, that's just fitting. Mental wandering to keep my mind off Endfield Factory stuff. I'm not familiar with what Endfield Factory stuff is, so can't tell you what that's about. Masaki! Finally, we're on Ace Chats.
Congratulations, Masaki.
Working on recent mobile games. Okay.
Congratulations, Masaki. I hereby bestow the title of Ace Pilot upon you.
Thanks, Echka. In return, I'll tell you about some of my adventures.
I appreciate it, Masaki, but you've already told us about Las Gias. Lagaius.
Yeah? That was just one of my battles.
Really?
You bet. I'm a seasoned veteran when it comes to bouncing from world to world. I can't tell you what number Earth this is for me. Oh!
And you fought on each of these other Earths?
Yep. And thanks to that, I made lots of great war buddies along the way. All of them are great people. There's even some faces I recognize here on the A Advent.
They must be parallel versions of them.
Each one is their own person, so I can't let my memories of another version color how I treat them.
I see. So you've been holding yourself back.
I doubt it feels great to be compared to a different version of yourself. Besides, even ignoring basic decency, there's a real good reason to not go talking to people about their lives in other worlds.
That's a bit of a shame.
Hey, special occasion and all. I could give you a little taste, as long as it stays between us.
Hooray!
Anyway, there I was, just starting out on my world-spanning adventures. So are we talking Super Robot Wars 2? This dude is just so stereotypically evil looking, but he's a good guy. He gets lost, but he's a good guy. And by lost, I mean literally lost. He has no sense of direction. And then I ran into... Aw, we don't get to hear his story.
Oh, so that's why you never talk?
Yes. An evasion program fitting for the Cyberstar. Or the Cybaster. Or the Cybuster. Ace Chat Echka. This one should be interesting.
Congratulations, Captain Novi. I hereby bestow the title of Ace Pilot upon you.
Hey now, I shouldn't be the one receiving a title. Considering what some issues Masaki gets into.
True. I suppose you're a ship captain after all. It's odd to call you an ace pilot.
Nah, that's not what I mean at all. I'm saying you're the one who deserves that title, miss.
What? But Captain Novi, you're the one who commands the A Advent in combat.
Commands my foot. There's a lot of automation, but a ship where the captain has to handle piloting and fire control is unprecedented. And it hopefully stays that way.
I'm sorry. I know I ask a lot of you.
Nah, that's not what I meant. After all, I get paid all the more for it being that much work. I guess what I'm trying to say is that the A Advent belongs to you. So any title of ace or anything signifying its success in battle should go to you. It's also how you take responsibility for those successes.
Responsibility?
Yep, and responsibility is a heavy burden for me. That's why I've run from it for so long. So, as our representative, I hope you'll accept the title of ace, Echka.
Very well. However, I could never have accomplished this much on my own myself. So we can call Mina and Miss Anina, and we can all have a celebration party.
Aye, aye, miss.
Captain Novi, I've truly learned a great deal from you. Thank you so much, Captain. I'm glad to have you by my side.
Alright, Kiteland, working on recent mobile games, but Arknight stuff got you wondering. Okay? Kiteland, considering what some issues Muskie gets into, let's say the less said on what he got into with VTX, OE30 and stuff with the better. And don't get started with the other, troubles in OG Saga. Yeah. Oh, a skill program, nice. Okay, let's keep it coming. Ace Chat Ninja awards the Ninja a special title for becoming an ace pilot. Really, they couldn't have put the name there. It's not like we have any way of. Can't even switch back. All right, Ace Chat Ninja it is.
Congratulations, Cross. I hereby bestow the title of Ace Pilot upon you.
Thank you, Echka.
Wow, honestly, Cross, I didn't expect you to be so openly grateful. Oh, are you just being grateful because you think I'll...
No, I am. Really and truly. 120% happy about this. For a ninja, a mission isn't something you get praise or glory for doing. It's just a duty you have to fulfill. Honestly, I'd have to really think over my memories to be sure. There's a good chance this is my first time being praised for a job well done.
I wouldn't have imagined.
I too feel real glad. Think I might be the type who gets his ego inflated with praise.
Well then, I'll be glad to help fill you with hot air. You deserve to be praised.
Ah, no you don't. You're not stealing my hot air job. You always do great, Echka. Everyone respects the tremendous amount of effort you put in.
What?
So, you should get some rest when you can rest, okay? If you go down, the A Advent goes with you. And when you need help, get help from the people around you. Everyone will be happy to lend a hand. Including me, of course.
Thank you, Cross. Please, don't spoil me too badly, okay?
If you insist. I know that sometimes you gotta be serious. But today's the day for being happy. So I'm gonna make sure you get all the spoiling you deserve. It's actually surprisingly fitting because we're not doing any, missions this episode.
Oh, you. This is supposed to be about congratulating you for your successes.
And that's all I need. Best reward for me is getting to spend time with you. Let's both do all we can, Echka. Together. Alright. Melee up. Next, Ernest. Is this an earnest complaint? Or an earnest desire? Or is it Captain Ernest saving the galaxy?
Congratulations, Captain Ernest. I hereby bestow the title of Ace Pilot upon you.
Thank you very much, Representative Echka. Although I note that calling a ship captain like myself an ace pilot is a bit of an odd choice.
Maybe, but Ace Captain comes off a bit oddly too.
I don't sweat the small stuff. It helps that everything feels smaller when you're half Zentradi.
Yes, the room does feel much, fuller than normal.
Actually, the ship's assigned to Ragna. That's the Macross Quarter, which was my first posting. Macross Quarter is from, Frontier, right? Yes. Their bridge was so small, I made a point of getting the twice as large 800-meter Elysian when I got my captain's hats.
Oh, really?
That's a Zentron joke. Besides, if the bridge is too small, you can just shrink further by getting mini-micronized.
Wait, you can do that?
It's another Zentron joke. Anyway, Yechka, if you ever want to grow up, I'm the person you should talk to. I can help you grow. Oh, up to 10 meters, I'd say.
Good grief. That's quite enough Zentron jokes for one day, Captain Ernest.
All right, range up. Koji.
Congratulations, Koji. I hereby bestow the title of Ace Pilot upon you.
Thanks, Echka. But I didn't earn this achievement all alone, you know. I have Mazenkaiser to thank as much as anyone.
You're so humble.
I'm being honest. Without Mazinger, we wouldn't be talking about gods or devils. Just a born old dude named Koji. Man and machine working in harmony. That's the power of a Mazinger. So I couldn't have earned this title without Kaiser.
In that case, I should extend my congratulations to Mazen Kaiser as well.
Darn right. I think I'm gonna go polish Kaiser, give it a nice coat of wax. Wanna join me? Oh, but Anita will give me an earful if you end up looking like a grease monkey.
It's okay. I always wanted to try polishing something. Don't worry about Anita. I'll handle her.
You sure?
You know, I've always had a lot of respect for the work of our mechanics. This is a great opportunity to see their work up close, so I'd love to join you.
And how about this? In exchange for the title, I'll give you a tour of the hangar. As the commander of Why Not, it's important to get up close and personal with our robots.
Absolutely!
And, you don't want to come down wearing that. Put on something you don't mind getting dirty.
Okay, be back soon!
Whew. Melee program. Fitting. Camille! Camille! Stop calling me Camille!
Congratulations, Camille. I hereby bestow the title of Ace Pilot upon you.
Thanks, Representative Echka. I consider it an honor. Is something wrong?
No, I was just thinking how respectable you've become.
Not sure how to respond to that.
Before conferring this award, I asked Fa and Lieutenant Emma about when you were with Yeyuk. You used to be so,
It was a long time ago, honest. I'd rather you judge me for who I am now, or rather for what I've become.
I understand. I'll try to leave the past alone.
No, it's fine. I'm here exactly because of what happened back then. There are parts of it I wish I could forget, but others I don't.
Camille?
One day, once things calm down, I'll tell you about it myself. There are things I wanted to ask you as well, Representative.
Thank you. I'll look forward to when that happens.
Apparently, I'll need to have a word with Fawn, Lieutenant Emma. He's gonna go have a word with them. Accuracy up. Cool. Right, 3 left. Right.
Congratulations, Captain Bright. I hereby bestow the title of Ace Pilot upon you.
I have to say, it's a bit strange that the captain of a ship would be given such a title.
This award ceremony was a bit of a farce, I'll admit. I actually called you here because I wanted to talk to you alone.
Do you want to discuss strategy?
Not exactly. I wanted to talk about your family.
Family?
Have you spoken to Shaman lately?
Wait a minute. How do you know about my daughter?
I happen to keep in touch with your wife, Mirai.
Okay, well that's a revelation. Are you serious?
You've done so much for me, Captain Bright. I wanted to properly introduce myself to your family as well. I sensed they were frustrated, but also hopeful. So I thought this would be a good time to...
all right, I get it, so please.
What are you so afraid of? Your family trusts you, Captain. They wish for your safety every day.
They do.
That said, Shaman and Hathaway are both at a difficult age. I may be overstepping, but I can't help but worry about them.
I'm sure they'll turn out fine. Thank you for your concern, Representative. I'll get in touch with them tonight.
You may be a reliable captain in my eyes, but you're still their father. I hope you don't forget that.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, Representative. Okay, well, there is Captain Bright. With a skill up program, nice. Yeah, the man that wins Father of the Year. And that is sarcasm. He failed as a father when it comes to Hathaway. Although, to be fair, he wasn't working with good base to begin with. Etchka awards Shar, a special title for becoming an ace pilot. Let's see it.
Congratulations, Supreme Commander Shar. I hereby bestow the title of Ace Pilot upon you.
I appreciate it, Representative Etchka. I'm beyond honored as a pilot.
Since you're here, I was wondering if you could sign this book for me.
Ah, the Red Comet's Contrail.
It's a book about your deeds in the 1-year war. Before the A Advent set off, I almost never left the mansion. Books from my only friend. Reading about the Red Comet and his exploits in this book set my heart aflutter.
It did it? Their praise is a little embarrassing, to be honest.
You're not going to deny the book's contents? When I read it now, it comes off as complete nonsense. Like how the mask you wore would cover your whole body in reinforced clothing in emergencies. Or how, as a boy, your first love was the oldest daughter of the Zabi family.
That's the sort of idol the people want, and there's no need for me to go out of my way to refute it. I am me, and no one else. I can show them who I truly am through my actions.
That's wonderful. I want to live more like you.
I appreciate the sentiment. The reality is that I'm still struggling to find what it is I need to do. I'm not fit to be your role model.
I admire that humility too.
At the very least, your praise is welcome. Since we're here, I'll tell you about a certain period of my life that I doubt is in that book. Oh, could it be Shar's deleted affair?
Really? Are you sure?
Only if you promise me one thing. Never tell Amuro or Camille about it.
I won't!
I think he's gonna tell her about Shar's deleted affair. Skill up program. Last one. Ciela. I was an internet troll during the 1-year war. Death to Zombies 69-420.
Congratulations, Queen Ciela. Though it may be a bit presumptuous of me, I hereby bestow the title of Ace Pilot upon you. It's an honor, Representative Etchka. I graciously accept. Phew. Is something the matter? I just felt a bit nervous bestowing a title on a queen. I assumed the whole reason that you arranged a place for just the two of us was so that we could set aside our roles as queen and representative temporarily. There's no hiding anything from you, Queen Ciela. I've been in a situation very similar to yours, after all. Wasn't that difficult? It was, at times. However, there was also joy in fulfilling a duty. I understand completely. That's why the moment I was able to give up the status of queen is so precious to me. When was that? It was the first time I met Shozama. May I hear the whole story? Of course. Oh, wait, just a moment, please. We have some light refreshments on the way. Oh, we do? I ordered some desserts from the Ardent. They should be here at any moment. Oh my. Ellen Bell told me that you're not allowed into town. So I thought we could at least enjoy something sweet while we chat. Thank you, Representative Echka. That makes me happier than you could possibly imagine.
Cool Frog, welcome! Whew. You came just to the end of an hour-long marathon of me voicing a lot of different people. With the main character being the 14-year-old girl.
That talks like this.
How you doing, Frog? Hope things are doing well with you. Defense up program, beautiful. And that is finally all of the talk missions done. And this place is much cleaner now. We just got these two missions, which we won't be doing. These three, no Relic of Mastery, Noah Brand's Resolve, Dragon Eternal Justice, Disaster in Red that we still need to do, and of course the front missions that I should probably get around to doing at some point just to have them disappear from my list here. Yeah. Sounds good to me. I took a break during the DLC since I'm still behind on my run, but now that you're done with that, I'm back. At least when I can watch. Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, I just finished up the DLC, the previous stream, but all done with that, and we're back to the story. Okay, what do we want to do? Oh. Right. Let's, get this fixed. Nice, all that stuff gave us 10,000. Want you plus 5. 4,500, it won't help us. And that one gives us 3,000. And we need 15,000. Darn it, not gonna make it. Gonna have to wait for another one. It's for crit. Oh. That's perfect. We can give the healing aura. That's useful. And by next time, we should be able to get the additional 2 morale. Alright, customization. We got a ton of stuff to do. So, first and foremost, Echka. Proof stats. You get a range boost, defense boost, and accuracy boost. Yes. You get melee, skill, and evasion. Love the boosts, love the boosting. Alright, and we have a ton of skills to grab, so let's see what we got. Hit and run. Do we want to give hit and run to you? Yes, we do, because your finishing move is not post move, so we definitely want to be able to hit and run with that one. Right, you grab one of our hit and runs. Second attack, that's simple. We sort by skill. Cross is in second place, so you get the second attack program also. Oh, you already have, Never mind. We already had second attack program. Char, pretty sure you already have second attack. Yes, you do. I can just keep looking from here. I guess Lelouch is... Oh, because you're so high leveled. That's why. Like, I didn't consider you to have a crazy high, skill, but that's fine. We'll give you second attack program. Do a support attack for yourself. Skill level determines required skill difference in damage dealt. This attack deals 60% normal damage, 30 or more. Yeah, and it just keeps getting... Requirements keep getting lower at the end. You only need 15 or more to do the second attack. But for now, just a level 1. Alright, what else? Hit and run. Honestly... You do need the hit and run. So you got the absolute zero beam as your finishing move. You got the second hit and run. Now, what do we have next? Enhance attack program. Support attacks will always be critical hits. Does not apply to second attacks. So I guess the question is, who has the most support attacks? Sort by default. I went right past you, didn't I? Yes. Joa. You got a support attack level 2. Yeah, that's not a good way of seeing things. Support attack level 1. Support attack level 1. Support attack level 2, but you already have the enhanced attack, so don't want to give it to you. I guess I'll give it to Troa. He is a good supporter. Right, next is the guard program. Reduce damage. Give those to our super robot pilots. Kira, you got a guard. You got a guard. Put it to some of the wing guys. Could give it to Baku, you got it. Takuma, you got it. Kamui, you don't need it. You're supposed to be dodging. Your Getter 2 isn't supposed to be taking hits. Oh, Grid Knight. Yeah, Grid Knight gets it. Game loves him, and we will give him more of that very same love. Damage reduced. It's just a 10% reduction, but yeah, sooner or later we'll get to minus 30. Definitely more on the later, though. Alright, next. Maintenance skill program. If piloting a unit with the respective applicable commands, the repair command gives +1 range and restores 50% more HP. Resupply command becomes usable after moving. That is the most important skill for our supporters. I'm going to or our resuppliers. Fortunately, we shuffle around a lot of our team, so I could give it to Ketra. Yeah, so I mean, Fa is the most obvious one. But she already has the maintenance skill. Boom. So she doesn't need it. Yeah, I'll give it to Ketra. Maintenance skill program. This way he can fight at the front lines. No, I needed to give that to Echka. I needed to give that to Echka. I didn't even consider that. Darn it. Yep. She could have totally used it, and then she could resupply after a move. Oh well. What's next? Save bullet. Oh. Yes, probably... I'm tempted to give it to, Soji, but 10% isn't gonna cut it. I mean, it'd be good for those weak ones, but we don't really use them. Our bread and butter is the 40 energy Shunadai, and then the tactical charge Gokuen when we need it, but 10% will take us to 4.4, and 4.4 is not going to round up. So we don't want to give it to you. You have 2, which is even worse. So, nope. You guys miss out on that opportunity. Kid. Nope, you guys are all energy except that Bryce shot. Sudden impact, same thing, you only have 4. Not gonna cut it, you need at least 5 for a B save to do anything for you. Ah, God Go Gun? Nah. Fighting, we already gave you save bullet level 1 and it didn't help. Show. No. Not worth it. Emma? Oh? You already have a save bullet. Figures. Amuro definitely already has it. Char has it for his funnels. She has it. He has it. Domon, you're not gonna help us. Rain. Although I think she has it. Yes, she does. Come on, give us something that has a lot of... Oh, of course. But you already have it also. Yeah, energy. I'd give it to you, but once again, we have a problem of only 4. And a, bullet save isn't gonna help us for just 4. No. You know what? Baku. Baku could totally use save bullet. There. Now he gets 12 missiles instead of 10. Useful. Alright, what's our next skill? Save energy. Who uses a lot of energy? You do. Okay. Works for me. Take a save energy, get some nice. I do love Arc, Kirik, and Khan. They are amazing. Getter tends to be awesome when it's used. Also, triggering Getter Vision is so fun. Alright, ignore size program. That's gonna be annoying to find it on someone that needs it. Koji, you are... Yeah, you're size M. And you already got an ignore size. You got an ignore size. You're... L. I know what we want. Can we sort by size? Why can't we sort by size? definitely use... Oh, but your finisher moves have ignore size. They're all 2S. I think the comment got eaten. I'm assuming you mean the Dunbine folks. But I'm pretty sure all the Dunbine folks already have everything. Already have ignore size. Yeah, he's got ignore size. She's got ignore... Oh! Common Riders, not the Dunbines. Yeah, he's got ignore size level 2, ignore size level 2, ignore size level 3. So yeah, we don't need to worry about them. The Dunbines, they've got ignore size level 1, level 1. You don't need it. Level 1. Ignore size. I guess you can ignore size. You are in an M-sized unit. And Echka. Oh, you already got morale plus defense. When taking damage, dodging, or avoiding damage with a barrier, special armor, or special evasion, get an extra 1 morale on top of base morale gain. Okay? You got that as well. 2S is fun for size because they're nigh impossible to hit. Yes! Although sometimes there is the risk of getting hit, and that's never fun. Supply parts. Use consumable power parts on adjacent allies. Exclude power parts which can affect multiple units. Ah, that. Okay. You can't use a support attack. You already have a support attack. If they ever add Gundam build fighters, would the Gunpla be 3S? Well, clearly what they need to do is include them along with Sergeant Frog, Keroro Gunso, and they can use whatever machine that Keroro uses to macronize his Gunpla into actual units. Yeah, that's what they'll have to do. Oh, there we go. He's the one that had support attack level 3. I'm like, racking my brain, who had support attack level 3? And it was you, so you should have gotten it. Oh well. I guess I'll give you the morale plus defense. What else is left? 1 support attack program and 1 supply parts. I guess we're gonna put the supply parts on Fa. Because why not? Can't do anything else there. And support attack, I guess? Oh, that's silly. Why would I put it on her? Do you not have support attack? Char did not have support attack. Now he does. That makes sense. He doesn't want to be the kind of person that supports anyone. All zeros. All zeros. We got everything. Nothing there, nothing there. Perfect. We've trained everyone up. Yeah, I guess. And on the assign assists, we are almost done. Sort by rank. Oh yeah, no. We got everyone. It's literally just you 3 still need to hit it. Sort by assigned. Nah. We'll do that later. Okay, well, that is the episode. Only an hour and a half long. Shorter than the usual ones. I do wish assist ranks would carry over for New Game Plus. I know, it's a shame. But also when we were looking at the chart with Zappa, we noticed that you get a supporter in Chapter 7. Assist crew May. May? No. Remel and Mikumo? No, even further. There we go. Reiko Hibiki. You get Reiko Hibiki either 2 stages or 3 stages away from the end of the game. So you can't even max her out if she comes in at level 1. Hopefully she doesn't, but yeah. Hopefully she starts off higher ranked, but yeah. That is a pain. Oh yeah, the late game secret assists, exactly. Like, anything... No, so, yeah, Reiko. Reiko Hibiki is the one that's forced. The other late game ones, Remul and Mikumo, you at least can take them and do front missions and assist crew May. You can do front missions on those and coax them back, but yeah, for everyone else, you're kind of out of luck. What else can we grab here? I think that's everything. I think we just got to wrap up the episode. Let's go ahead and save and see what we got. That's not the game, that's the game. Save after all our talk missions. Always rotate your saves. Dude up, continue. Damn, she has huge armbands. Hey, Philip!
ジェットジャガー、メカのお前が走り込みをすることに何の意味がある？
Yeah, we'll be back in just a second.
トレーニングとは肉体を鍛えるだけにあらず、それは苦しみに打ち勝つ心の鍛錬。根性、気合、勇気、心の底から湧き上がる何かが大きな力になる。私はそれをスパロボで学びました。
そうか。パーツを破損させないようにほどほどにな。
Good point.
プレイヤーの皆さんも心を鍛えるために
Chat with
私
you.
と一緒に
All right.
叫びましょう。ファイトー！
It is going well, Philip. You came by right for the end of the episode, however, not the end of the stream. If you guys are watching the VOD, that is the end of the episode. But if you're on stream, hang tight, because we are still going strong. So VOD folks, please like, follow, subscribe, check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. Free money in the description with Fizz's free funds. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.